heartfelt thank you to Brookwood Homes for their sponsorship in 2026. It's going to be great.
All right, here we go. The guys are taking the track. They're about to get ready to get out there and start qualifying, I believe, is what we're fixing to do out here on the racetrack. Let me take a quick. All right, thank you for joining us out here. Thunder Valley Racing TVR-Esports channel is bringing you the Rolling Thunder Racing League out here, Rolling Thunder Series and their Dirt Series. We'll get out here and turn some laps in the dirt. Appreciate you joining us. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down below. Leave a comment if you're here watching the show. It always helps with the algorithm, gets us to get in front of the eyes of the viewers so they can we can get some more fans out here to watch this racing. Dusty Franken out there right now in the 365, putting in some qualifying laps. Running a second lap right there, currently in 5th place in the qualifying. John Whalen at 4th. There's Ryan Wayner out there finishing up his qualifying. James Howard right now, 71. So far holding the top spot right now in the pole. As everybody starts to finish up their qualifying laps, you'll see the checkered flags jumping up there on the board, letting you know where we're at. So we are finishing up the qualifying. So James Howard is going to start us off in the lead out here at the racetrack. Let's see, Knoxville, that's where we're at, Knoxville Speedway. We're at the dirt track at Knoxville. So starting us out here is going to be, oh, there we go. James Howard dropped down to, Luxon, oh my goodness, Luxon Theok, number 19. Managed to take over the position up there in the pole. Just got a couple left. Case Heggie is left to qualify, the only one left. Everybody else has qualified and is ready to get out there on the racetrack and go racing. Got a couple heats to run before we take off for the main event. So there will be some heat races out there. There is Heggie right there. Out there putting his laps in. Finishes up qualifying in 11th place. Before we get started here, so they'll have a real quick lineup, a couple minutes here to line them up on the grid, and then we'll get started with heat number 1 out here with the Rollin Thunder and the TVR-Esports channel. I'm Grandpa Thompson, get you a win in real life. I'll see you at the finish line. Let's go racing.
Go!
right, here we go. Heat number 1 getting ready to take off right here at the Nashville Speedway. Rollin Thunder fixing to take off for, I believe what we have is 10 laps here. I believe the top 9 finishers make it into the final event, the main event. So good luck to our drivers out there. We've got Jordan Pearson. We've got Tim McDowell. We've got Nick Fat Boy Ramsey. There we go. Now we can see his name up there. Tay McDonald is out there. John Whalen is out there. Cody Smith. Tony Graham. Chase Hege. And Ryan Wayner rounds out your field out there for heat number 1 as we get started. The board will kind of straighten itself out once they hit that first lap, and everybody on the track will go up to the top of the board there. That's kind of the way it works during heat races. And we get ready to go racing here. If you are enjoying the show, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, and leave a subscription if you haven't already. Comment down below, and see that notification bell? Pick that thing up and hit the all on that notification bell. It helps with the algorithm here at YouTube and the TVR-Esports channel. Keeps us in front of the viewers so everybody gets to watch all the excitement. Let's get ready to go racing here. Luxon Beck has the inside of that Liquid Death car down there in the 19. He's going to have the pole in the start of the race when we get rolling. Here we go. We are rolling. Lights are off on the pace car. It's going to call from turn number 4. And we're going to get this little shindig on the way. 10 laps to run out here at Knoxville, Tennessee at the racetrack here. I think it's Tennessee. Knoxville. Don't get me to lying. It may not be Tennessee. Knoxville racetrack, though, out here at the Rollin Thunder race. This, I believe, is race number 2 in their series. But first one for the TVR-Esports channel. Pace car's coming off right here at the pit stop, and we're going to get racing. Number 19 has the lead. Or you can come off that time. Come off next time by. 2 laps. First start of the race, 2 laps. I think they actually changed that back in the when they did the patch. I believe it used to be just 1. But here we go. We're going to go racing this time by. Everybody lined up nice and clean. Everybody keeping it clean. Nobody bumping into each other. Nice looking field out there. Everybody is ready to go. There's a good look at the field. Everybody got some good looking paint jobs out there. A couple of iRacing paint jobs out there. I wonder if something's. I'll make sure my iRacing, make sure my paints are working up here. Just to make sure, if the cars turn white for just a second, that's because I'm reloading my trading paint, just to make sure we got all the right paints on there. Here we go. We are away and racing with lap number 1. Here we go into the turn. Sure enough, the paint's changed on me. Paints were not good. Oh no, we've already got an accident in the back. We've got all kinds of problems back here. Let's back it up and see what happened here, because we definitely had a problem. Several cars got gathered up going into that very first turn. It looked like it involved the 8 and the 9. Let's get an overhead look at that. Here we are right here, and we'll back it up a little bit more as we go into that first turn. This is the first turn in super slow motion coming into the turn here. 93 in the back in that red car. That'd be the number 8 on the inside there. That's John Whalen. On the outside there, the number 9 is Tim McDowell. Yeah, the 93 gets together with him there. The 93 and the number 8 get together and start that chain reaction, and then one thing led to another. 8 and 9 get together and start having a little issue there as around they come. John Whalen, and I believe that is Tim McDowell out there, and that just caused a domino effect with everybody else, so that is definitely going to slow up the race and bring out a caution there. We'll back it up and find out who was the first one to make a mistake there. I believe it might have been, well, let's take a clean look at it now. I'm thinking thinking it's going to be that guy right there behind the 8. Yeah, I'm really thinking it's going to be the 93 of Nick Fat Boy Ramsey. I believe he got into the back of the 8 there and caused that issue. So that one's going to be on the Fat Boy Ramsey in the 93, as the rest of them just start to pile up right behind him, and away they go. Big crash there. So hopefully we can get them straightened back out and get them racing again. But they are definitely going to be under caution after that one. We'll be right back with the racing here in just a couple more minutes.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1?
And we're ready to racing again after the first caution lap number 3 out of 10 out here at Knoxville with the Rollin' Thunder as they roll the Thunder around the track. Here they come. There's a nice shot of everybody rolling by. Crank it up out here at Rollin' Thunder. Around the corner goes 9 up front. Luxon Thuck out front the 19. 14 trying to catch him, Jordan Pearson. Tay McDonald in the number 29 currently holding the bottom of the podium at lap number 4 with 6 laps to go. We are about halfway. He's got a challenge though, 71. James Howard trying to get by him and take that podium from him. Down on the inside looking hard. Didn't quite get there. These guys are driving without rear view mirrors. Keep that in mind. So that number 21 there cannot see that number 9 back there behind him. Tim McDonald now will try to find a way around him without running into his back end. That's the trick out here. Without those rear view mirrors, you got to know that guy in front of you cannot see you for nothing. So right now, Luxon still holds the lead. Oh, did we have a caution? Or we may have a caution. Yep, we've got a caution out on the track. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Not sure what the issue was. We'll see if we can find the car that's pointing the wrong direction is usually how we figure this out. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, we're still green flag racing right here. Not sure what the issue was there. Somebody got into a little bit of an accident, and we cannot find them on the racetrack. So, second caution is out. Not sure who brought that one out. Lap number 4. Several cars trying to get it pointed back out here and caught back up with the pack. Out front, Ryan Wayner's currently showing out front, but he's in the pit. So we may have Luxon Thedak. Yeah, he's in front right now. So Luxon in front, the number 19 car, currently in first place. Taco Bell being represented out there by the leader. 6 laps left to run out here. He's waiting on the pace truck. Here comes the pace truck right there, coming around the corner. Gonna catch up with him. Once he gets by, they'll line him up and they'll go racing one more time. Out here with Rolling Thunder and race number 2 in their dirt series out here. There's some good looking paint jobs out there. Now that we can actually see the actual paint jobs, we'll get a look at some of these paints and see if we can't get a shout out to a couple of these drivers out here. We're going to try to get an interview with the top 3 drivers once we get to the main event and get a winner or get 3 winners out there. We'll try to get an interview with the number 3 guy, the number 2 guy, and the number 1 guy at the end of the race. But right now we're in heat number 1 with 6 laps left to run. A couple of cautions caused out there. Got one down in the pits now. Ryan Wayner is down in the pits in the 007 Red Bull car. Lights are still on the pace car, so we'll go to racing here in just a few more minutes. Be right back.
Didn't run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, they're race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
All right, we're back to racing out here. Right now, Luxon's still in the lead. See if I can get him on the track here. 4 laps left to run. Oh, we got one little sideways there coming around the corner. There they are up front, fighting for the battle. Jordan Pearson now on the inside of Luxon. Number 14 now up in front as Jordan Pearson takes over the lead. Luxon takes over second in the 19 car. Here they come. Right behind them, though, the number 29, Tay McDonald, trying to catch him. 3 laps to go, running out of time. Number 14 knew what he was doing, waited until just the last minute, then put that car up front to win this heat race. 2 laps left to go. 19 hasn't given up the fight yet. Here comes Taco Bell trying to get his car to swing around the outside. Just can't find enough grip out there to get that 19 past the 14. 14 still keeping that distance out there. 2 laps left to run. We are at lap number 9. Take a look back here through the field real quick. Everybody's got them pretty much lined up nose to tail. 21 under a little bit of pressure from the 9 as Chase Fahegi tries to hold off Tim McDowell. Ryan Wayner trying to hold off Cody Smith. Dusty Franken holding off John Whalen. Oh, we got one around. We got one around. Not sure what happened there. We'll back it up, see if we can see what happened there. As Tony Graham, looks like he might have just tried to stay off the 8. May have been turning it down to, oh, it just touched him. Just touched the 8. Brought it down inside over the hump. Jumped it up over the hump and got it sideways there and turned it into the infield and stopped it right there. So we're on the final lap. There we crossed the finish line. Jordan Pearson's going to win the race, heat race. Heat race number 1, 19, Luxon, going to take home second. 29 is going to take home third, Tay McDonald. And then I believe all the way down to Cody Smith. So James Howard, Nick Fatboy Ramsey, Chase Hagee, Ryan Wayner, Tim McDonald, Cody Smith, all are going to make it into the next round. And we'll get right back with them right here. Here we are with Pace Car and the next set of drivers. Heat number 2. As everybody jumps out there to race heat number 2, we'll get a rundown of the drivers and we'll go racing one more time. So there was the first one. Hope you enjoyed it. Jordan Pearson going to be the first car out on the field in heat number 2. 30 laps. Oh, this is going to be the main event. So maybe we're at the main event by now. Let me check my board. All right, looks like we're at the main event here. 30 laps to run with a Rollin Thunder. Number 14, Jordan, out there in the front of the pole. 19, Luxon, and the outside, second. Third place going to Tay McDonald on the inside. He hasn't quite showed up on the track yet. He'll be there. 71, James Howard is going to start out in 4th place. Crazy James out there in 4th place, number 71. 93, going to be Nick Fatboy Ramsey. Already got an issue out there. We've already got a problem. 21, Casey Hagee. We'll back up and take another look at that, or if we can here real quick. But Dusty Franklin is out there in the 365. The 007 is going to be Ryan Wayner. Number 20, Cody Smith. John Whalen out there, the number 8. 365, Dusty Franklin. We talked about Tim. Oh, he just won this car that just had the accident out there on the field before he ever got started. Apparently, he jumped on the throttle and turned it around. Not sure what happened there. Actually, maybe we can back it up real quick and take a quick look, see what happened there. Because before they even got started, something happened. Not really sure. We'll take a look at it and see if we can see what happened there. Oh, we've already got an issue out on the track. Well, let's check that out first. We'll back it up a little bit. 30 laps to run. We just got started here. And let's see what happened here. As we came around the corner, back here in the back of the field, May have just got it out of shape coming around the corner. Oh, right there, Red Bull got a little bit out of shape and looked like maybe a chain reaction. Around the corner they come. Lap number 1 and hopping the curbs. And oh, I think we're under caution already right there. Caution has already come out. I'm not sure what the issue was, but yes, the caution is definitely already out. We're stopping cars all over the racetrack. So we'll catch back up with everybody. Oh, wait, what happened? I'm not sure what's going on here. We're having an issue here with the with my feed. For some reason, it's starting over again. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me see if we can get to live here, because something's not right. I'm not sure what's going on with my with my feed here. Alright, we'll see if we can get it going here. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if there was a restart or what the deal was. But here we go. We're back with the race here. 29 laps left. We're lap number 1. Everybody going into lap 1 looks okay so far. And right there, we see the Red Bull get down into the berm. Manages to hang on to it, no problems. Around the corner he goes. There it is. There's the pace car. Not sure what happened there, but we'll get through this quick caution in a hurry and get back to the racing action. Not sure at all what happened there. Number 14 right now is out front. We are back live again. So pace truck is out. We're pacing, and the lights are off, I believe, on the pace truck. So we should get ready to go racing here. Single file looks like. Up front, Jordan Pearson in the 14. Number 19 is in second right now. Okay, they're lining them up too wide now, so we're still 2 abreast. Sorry about the issue. Not sure what happened there with the start of that last section of racing, but yeah, I just had an issue. So we'll go again. Still on lap number 1. We haven't made any laps at all. Been under caution the whole time. So here we go. Let's go racing. Rollin' Thunder is rolling again. Number 14 out front, Jordan, trying to hold off the number 19, Luxon. Number 93 down on the inside. Here comes Nick Fatboy Ramsey. Really trying to stick that nose in hard down inside. 71 trying to carry some outside speed. Getting it down in there again. 19 has no rear view mirror. Remember that, fans. He cannot see that 93. He's got a spotter that'll tell him if he gets on his inside, but until that point, he does not know that car is there other than listening to the motor hum. Around the corner they come, nose to tail. Everybody doing a really good job of keeping it off each other. And just as I said it, almost got the 93 into the 19. That was really close. They got really close together right there. May have brought out a caution from somewhere else. Not sure where the caution came from, but sure enough, caution is out. 27 laps left to run. Lap number 3, caution is out again. Pace truck out on the field. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. We're on lap number 3. Sometimes I can hit my find the last issue button and it'll take me to it. But oh, there it is right there too. Let's back up and see what happened here to number 8. There we go. Number 8 got into some problems here around the corner. Does it a self spin? Oh, did he just lose the back end? Oh my goodness, lost the back end, and when he corrected it, it shot him up into that outside wall. That's what happened right there, number 8. So number 8 got into the outside wall and wrecked it. That's what happened. So we're back to live again, and we're going to go racing here in just another lap or 2. Enjoy the music. We'll be right back to the action.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake.
Speaking of turning left, pace car is off the track, and we're going racing number 14 out front, carrying the weight. Jordan Pearson into the corner first. 93 down the inside, digging hard in them tires, trying to get a little bit of traction up underneath the 19. 19 on the outside, Luxon trying to carry the speed. 93 trying to carry the grip. 21 right behind him there, trying to figure out where's the best place to run his car. Case Hagee. 71, not letting them get too far out of his sight there, but number 14 beginning to pull away. Half a second already on the lead with 25 laps left to run. They've already run 5. Had several cautions out on the track, so several cars self-spinning, getting the back end around, coming around the corner. So hopefully they work the cobwebs out a little bit. Oh boy, Red Bull getting a little bit sideways there. That's the 007 of Ryan Wayner as he gets into the side of the 365. Dustin Franklin and Cody Wayner get into each other pretty hard in the back. That's probably going to bring out a caution. I would assume that it would. Yeah, caution is going to come out, and that's going to be on Cody, I believe it was, right? Cody Smith. No, not Cody Smith. I'm sorry. That's going to be on, I believe, Ryan back there. As he got into him, trying to slide up on his inside, and just let it slide out a little too far and collected the 365. So that one is definitely going to be on the 007, Ryan Weiner, as we'll be right back with the racing here in just a few more minutes.
So why go free wide into turn one? Then run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're about to go racing again as it comes off in turn number 4. Number 14, still out front. Jordan Pearson has been holding down the lead now for 6 laps with several cautions. We've had 4 or 5 cautions now in just about as many laps. So hopefully these guys can clean it up just a little bit. We can get some green flag racing out here at Knoxville with Rollin Thunder and Grandpa Thompson, TVR-Esports. Hey, if you're one of the late bloomers come out here to watch us, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Here we go. We're away in racing. Away from the HHR restart zone. Jordan Pearson out in the lead in the number 14 car. The same battle starts to ensue right behind him as the 93 digs deep down on the bottom. 19 tries to carry the speed on the outside. 21 doing a rinse, wash, rinse, repeat back there, trying to follow the 93 down on the bottom. 71 looking on the outside just a little bit. Nice recovery there from 365. Dusty Franklin as as he gets up back on 4 wheels, gets it pointed in the right direction, works his way up into 6th place right now with 22 laps left to run. Nose to tail, the 93, the 19. 93 finally successful in making that pass. Dick Fat Boy Ramsey managed to get past number 19. Ooh, 19 gets right up on his bumper there and sticks the nose up into that space behind the tail fin. Sure enough, around the corner they come. Now he's going to try to dig deep, get the Taco Bell up underneath the maximum overdrive car. On the outside, 71. Oh, we may have another caution. We have another caution. Everybody looks a little slow. Yep, we got another caution out there, sure enough. I'm not sure what happened there. Yep, there we go, right there. Going to be a self-spin on the number 8. So caution is out again, and that's going to be on the number 8 for bringing the back end around the front end. Yeah, that don't work out for if you're trying to go fast. So John Whalen going to bring out the caution. We'll be right back with the racing action.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn one, then run out of skill? Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here
Pace cars turning off, this time by number 14 has the gas pedal one more time. 21 laps to run out here at Knoxville Raceway. On the outside, the 93, Nick Fatboy Ramsey driving that maximum overdrive car, trying to carry some outside speed. They have swapped positions. Taco Bell now down on the inside, that number 19 car. Luxon trying to carry the speed on the inside and carry a little grip. 71 now moved his way up. He's now managed to make his way up into the third position. James Howard, Crazy James out there, running the number 71 car on the outside. Haven't talked much about these cars back here. Number 20, 24, Cody Smith. Number 007, Ryan Wayner back there in 8. Number 8 has had a few problems today. John Whalen trying to gather himself together. He's one lap down right now. The only car a lap down right now that's still out on the track. So hang in there. Don't give up. Out front, Jordan Pearson, leading the pack at number 14 with Nick Fatboy Ramsey trying to chase him down, that maximum overdrive car. Oh, we've got another caution. Oh, the caution is out again. May have been the number 8 in another self-spin there. He's having a little bit of issues there. Looks like he may be headed to the pits. Yeah, oh yeah, that front end's a little bit bent funny. It's not turning right. John's going to try to get it down to the pit row and get it fixed up. So number 8, I'm going to pull out the caution one more time. We'll go racing here in just another few more minutes. Thanks for joining us again. I am Brent Grandpa Thompson, and this is the Rolling Thunder Racing League in the Dirt Series, race number 2, Knoxville.
comes the goat, oh, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life. Trucks rolling in the infield and lining up for the show. Unloading power on 4 wheels, drivers ready to go. Can you hear them coming? Rumble in the ground. The crowd stands up and starts cheer to the Rolling Thunder sound. The drivers are all pushing, the crews are all in. It's gonna take a
Here we go. Let's go racing again. We got 18 laps left to run. We've almost reached halfway. Pushing for that 15 lap mark to get the halfway point. 14 still out front. Jordan Pearson leading the race as Nick defends the position in second against Chase. Number 21 trying to track him down. Cheetos working his way up through the field. Number 365 been in a couple of little tips here and there. Got his door slammed a couple times. Managing to work his way up into 5th place right now, but he's got a fast car in that Taco Bell down there underneath him. Taco Bell and Cheetos. Man, that sounds good. Right there, side by side. Taco Bell and Cheetos. That should be 2 stores that are made inside each other. Oh, man. Oh, we got a problem. Cheeto's car, 365, is really having some issues getting control of the car. He started wiggling it, and oh no, got up into the outside wall, and it just ripped the front bumper completely off of that car. No caution, though, it doesn't look like yet. It may still come out, but not yet. Here comes the leaders around the corner, and it may throw it once they get close enough to that lap car. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, caution is going to come out. He's parked up on the outside fence, so that's going to bring out the caution for sure. We made it to lap number 15, so we made it to halfway here at the Rolling Thunder race at Knoxville in the dirt in the late model limited series. And we'll be right back with the racing action in just a couple more minutes. All right, the drivers are ready to go racing one more time. Pace trucks off the track, and we are fixing to be on the gas pedal. 14 gets on the throttle first as we go into turn number 1. Down the front stretch they go into turn 1 and 2. Side by side, the 21 and 93 battling for position. Case down on the inside, Nick on the outside. Maximum Overdrive managed to take over second place as Chase Hagee takes over third in that number 21 car. 71 managing to get a hold of fourth right now. That's Crazy James out there. James Howard running in the 71 car. Hanging on to fourth place, trying to defend the position from the 20 and the 19 as we go with 13 laps left to go into lap number 17. We're on the downhill side now as they come into lap number 18. Here comes your leaders. 1, 2, and 3 is Jordan Pearson, Nick Ramsey, and Case Hagee. You can throw a blanket over the front three as they come into the turn there. 93 on the outside, trying to carry a little bit of speed. Down on the inside, 14, trying to dig hard, look for a little bit of grip in that slick. Track is just now beginning to slick off pretty good. You can see the black starting to develop there through the corner. So they will start looking for some extra grip on different parts of the racetrack. A lot of dirt buildup on the front of the track, on the front of the cars there. You can see it start to stack up on the picture of the gremlin there on the front of that Maximum Overdrive car driven by Nick. Here comes the 21 down the inside, Chase. Chase looking hard down on the inside. 21 has found some grip on that left front tire. They managed to pull off a little bit of space and get out front of him. Here's a battle right here as Luxon and Theok, who led the race for a long time in that number 19 car, trying to get up underneath the 21. But these late model limited cars, they are so equal in power that really does depend on how you go through that corner. The smoother you are through that corner, the better you keep that car pointed straight, the faster it's going to be. And any little mistakes in these cars just amplify to these huge time losses. So right now, number 14 doing a good job carrying his corners, and 93 staying right with him, right on the bumper. Like we said earlier in the race, though, no rear view mirrors on these cars, so he cannot see that 93 behind him back there at 14. He's just doing his best to defend the position by ear. Finally, we're starting to wind this one down. Lap number 24 with just 7 laps to go, 6 laps left to run. 7 to finish the race. Around they go. Got some really good racing going on all over the track. Everybody's fighting for position. Cars here, cars there. Oh no, we got the Taco Bell car, a little bit of an issue. Number 19, slow on the track. Must have had an issue back there and got it slowed down. Caution is not out, so we are still racing 100%. James Howard, Crazy James, trying to hold 4th place, but here comes 20. Here comes the number 20. 24, sorry about that. Cody Smith in the 24. I believe it says 20 on the side of his car. So 24 up on the board is making a challenge on Crazy James for 4th. Up front, these 3 guys still running nose to tail. Nobody made a pass yet. As the 14 doing a good job of holding that 1st place position. Jordan Pearson so far still up front with 4 laps left to run. 93's been chasing him for several laps now, trying to catch him. Nick Fatboy Ramsey, though, beginning to be under some serious pressure from the number 21, Chase Hagee. Chase Hagee looking on the inside, trying to find some grip where there wasn't none a few laps ago. Has to swing it out wide. 14 buries it down low, trying to defend the position, but he loses a little bit of speed to the 93 as 93 gets right on his tail. Here comes the 21 down the inside with a slide job. Manages to get past him, get up in front of his bumper. 93 had to take it out wide to keep him hitting 21's back in. Nice slide job by the 21. Slipped it in there just perfect. You couldn't put a piece of paper between the front and back of those 2 cars when they came through there. A lot of respect there for that corner right there as they came through. 21 still trying to dig low. 93 going to try to over-under. Nope, he's going to try to carry the outside speed. Around the corner he comes. 21 trying to dig hard down on the bottom. Hold him off. Here comes 93 on the outside. 21 gets the back end out, touches his bumper. That may have been enough to give him some space. That may give him enough comfort space to get out front. 14 about to win this race. Coming in at turns number 3 and 4 on the final lap. This battle is not over back here between these 2 cars. They are still going at it. We're going to watch 14 cross the finish line in first, but then we're going to watch this second battle as it comes to the line. Right there, almost the photo finish. 21. Chase Hagee gets him by just a half a car length. Nick Fatboy Ramsey going to come in 3rd. 4th place going to James, Crazy James out there. James Howard, 71. 5th place going to Cody Smith. Ryan Wayner getting 6th. Dusty Franklin's going to go home in 365 in 7th. Luxon is going to take home 8th. John Whalen back there in 9th. 10th place is Tay. Tim is going to take home 11th. 12th going to Tony. And Miles 13th. We'll see if we can get the top 3 in the booth for this real quick to get a real quick interview. That's them pulling up there in the front. So give me just a minute and we'll be right back.
I got you.
All right, fella, with fans, we got Nick up here in the booth. Nick Fatboy Ramsey out there. 93 did a good job today racing in the dirt. So what do you think about the race today?
It was definitely fun. It was a lot of cautions, but it was fun at the end of the day. I wish we could have had a couple more laps. I know Chase kind of threw a slider on me that I was not expecting, and that being said, I had to come off the throttle, and we all know limited late models, you come off the throttle, you're losing a lot of miles an hour real fast.
It was a nice slide job. I got to admit, you couldn't put a piece of paper between the 2 cars when he came up in front of you. It was a really nice, it was a heck of a battle. Really nice to watch.
Oh yeah, the like whole top 3 kind of checked out there. I was just looking at the results, and the top 3 kind of checked out real fast.
It was real entertaining. Any fans or family you want to give a shout out to before we switch up?
Just Rollin Thunder, Meds for putting into hard work in this league. Like me and Meds were in another league, and it went south, and we both said, "Hey, I come from dirt, he comes from asphalt. Let's make a league, and let's just run it for fun. Let's make a league for your everyday Joe, your weekend warrior, somebody that don't have thousands upon thousands of hours to put into iRacing to be 4 or 5,000 iRating. So, with that being said, anyone that's new to iRacing or any of that, you want to join in, more than welcome to.
Well, it was a lot of exciting racing tonight. Appreciate you coming up to the booth and talking with us, and we're going to jump down there and grab Chase and see what he has to say.
Thank you.
All right, we got Chase up here in the booth. Can you hear me, Chase?
I can.
All right. I tell you what, we were watching the race there, and that slide job you put on there right at the end on Nick was insane. That was a heck of a slide job. So tell us a little bit about the race from your perspective.
Well, it was pretty fun. It was it's crazy out here with no mirrors. You really just got to kind of listen and everything. And you know, me and Nick were side by side. I kept seeing me bounce off of him, and then trying to catch Jordan because he's just fast on dirt. So.
Well, I got to tell you, it was an entertaining race for real. But tell us a little bit about that slide job when that came in. So what was going through your head when you put that in there? Because that was an incredible move you did right at the end.
I was sitting behind Nick, and I was trying to chase Jordan down. I didn't know how many more laps I had because I wasn't really paying attention. And I knew he was on the outside of me, so I just kept diving low, and I don't know, it just felt right, and I just punched it, and it slid right through. And I don't know how good of a slide job it was. I don't know if I clipped him, but it got me up on Jordan, and then I just started chasing him down.
Well, from the booth, it looked really clean. It looked really exciting. A lot of fun. It looked like y'all were having out there at the racetrack. Those front three, you could put a blanket over for several laps. Is there anybody out there in the family or friends realm that you want to give a shout out to?
We'll give a shout out to Jordan and Nick for putting on a great race, and Rollin Thunder, of course, and that'd be all.
Outstanding. Well, we'll get ready for the next one. I think we've got Asphalt Rate coming up next. We'll get the winner up here and get a little interview with him, and we'll get the broadcast up and let the fans take a look at it.
All right, brother.
All right, we've got the winner up here tonight, Jordan Pearson. Can you hear me all right, Jordan? All right, we got the number 14, Jordan Pearson. Your mic's a little bit low, but I can hear you okay. So tell us a little bit about the race out there. You did, I think you led most of the race, if not all of it, pretty much every lap. There are a lot of cautions out there that pulled the field back up to you, because every time you'd pull away, there'd be a caution that'd come back right up to you. So give us a little rundown about how you felt about the race tonight.
It was going pretty good. There's a lot of yellows involved, which I didn't really care for, but overall it was a really fun.
There was a lot of action. I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun for the fans to watch, because you guys were really racing close. A lot of door banging and stuff going on. A couple guys in the back were having trouble hanging on to the back end of it, but that's probably just from new drivers and that kind of thing. But it was a lot of fun to watch. Do you got anybody out there special you want to give a shout out to, family or friends or anything like that?
Just TWR setups, Vitamin Water, and you for broadcasting this.
Outstanding. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys letting me come on and do it for you. I like giving an entertainment to the fans and giving you guys something to watch on the YouTube channel. It's just a lot of fun for me, too. So, yeah, I appreciate you letting me do it for you. You guys put on a good show tonight.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, we'll have the broadcast up for you, ready to go. Be sure to tune in and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button when you watch the show. All right, fans, there you have it. The Rolling Thunder out there in the dirt, doing it all, taking the left-hand turn. It's Jordan Pearson winning the race. Chase Hagee coming in second, and Nick Fatboy Ramsey coming in third. Join us at the next race. Going to be an asphalt race, and we'll have it broadcast for you right after this one. Join us every week. We're going to try to get a race from these guys up every single week. I am Grandpa Thompson. Get you a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line.